it is I. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my travel story because one, I've never flown by myself before, and two, I've never gone on an international trip before. So this flight to Paris was a first in many regards, and it was a very interesting flight, to say the least. So I flew from San Diego to New York, and that flight was very early morning. It was like 7:45, I think, and I was like not feeling too great because I was tired and there was just a lot going on. Let me back up a little just so you have some context. So I finished my last final on Thursday, and then I had to pack all my stuff in my dorm to move back home by Friday. I moved back on Friday, and then I was home for a weekend, and then I had to repack my stuff to go to France, and then my flight was on Monday. So I had a lot going on that week, and so I was very tired. And so on the flight, I pretty much slept the entire flight from San Diego to New York. It was about 4 or 5 hours, and I was in a middle seat, which is strange because I'm pretty sure that I selected an aisle or a corner window seat. That's what they're called, window seat, when I bought the ticket. But something happened. Actually there was someone on the flight with the same exact name as me, and I think she may have gotten my seat, but I don't know. Anyway, and then I had a layover in New York for 4 hours, which was cool because I've never been to that part of the East Coast, and I mean, I didn't get to go outside that much aside from like switching terminals, and it was raining and humid, and I was like, what is going on here? Because I'm sweating, but like I can't see because the rain is hitting my glasses, and it was really confusing, and I don't understand New York weather. No. But I just hung out at the airport for 4 hours, and then I got on my flight, and that was cool. And this time I had a window seat on my flight from New York to Paris, and that was cool. I had an airplane dinner, which was the first time I've ever had an airplane dinner, and it was really cool because I was like, wow, they prepare all of this on the airplane. And it was like, I will post a picture of it down here, and it's just like, little things packaged all nice and neat. I like to put things in containers, so maybe that's why I enjoyed it so much. But honestly, it didn't taste that bad. Maybe I was just really hungry because I was hesitant to buy airport food because it was so stinking expensive. I landed in Paris at 11:05, and I had booked a shuttle to take me from the airport to the office of my school. And so when I got to the airport, I checked my bags, I picked up my bags, and then I called the shuttle place, and I was like, I'm ready, and they're like, oh, sorry, we had to cancel your shuttle because the taxi drivers are on strike today and we can't get to the airport. So we'll just give you a refund. Okay, bye. And I was just like, so then I had to find an alternative way of getting to the office, and the office is like half an hour away about. And I couldn't take the taxi because the taxi drivers were all on strike. So that means I had to wait for public transportation. But I wasn't the only one who had to take public transportation. Everyone else at the airport had to take public transportation too. So the lines were really, really long. And I waited 2 hours to get on this bus. 2 hours because every single time it came around, it was always packed, and I had so much stuff with me, I couldn't fit in. And I actually made friends with this family, this mother-daughter duo, also from the US, and they were in a very similar situation. They were in the same situation as me, actually, and we decided to make a pact and stick together because we were headed in the same direction, and we were gonna look out for each other and make sure that, we got on the metro, we kept each other company. It was really nice, actually. So it made the wait a lot less painful because I had people to talk to, and that was really nice. And so we took the bus together, and then we got to the metro station, and then the metro station is a whole nother story. So there I was with my backpack and my duffel bag and my suitcase, and it wasn't a small suitcase, it was a check-in suitcase. So it was like a big suitcase, and there I was dragging my suitcase up the stairs. But thank goodness Parisians are super nice, because a lot of people approached me and they were like, "Oh, excusez-moi, mademoiselle, est-ce que je peux aider?" And I was like, "Yes, please help me." And they helped me, and it was so nice. Every single time I had a set of stairs to go up, there was always someone there to help me. And to me, that's just like such a warm welcoming, because it was like I was tired, I was stressed out. It was just really nice for me to see that even as a stranger, even as a foreigner, the people still cared about me. And you know, it was really nice that I got all that help. And actually, as I was exiting the metro station on my very last transfer, I was going up my final set of stairs, and this guy approaches me and he helps me with my suitcase. And I ask him, "Do you know where this street is?" And he says, "Oh yeah, I know where it is." And he just like, he pulls up the handle of my suitcase and he just starts walking. And I was like, "Oh, okay." So he walked me 3 blocks to the office of the school. He walked me right in front of the office of the school, and then he just said, "Okay, have a nice day," and then he walked away. And I was like, what just happened? That was really nice of him. I got to practice my French, so we were talking in French, and he was like, "Oh, you have a very good French accent," and I was like, "Ah, merci beaucoup." And it was just really nice. It was a really nice welcoming. And so then I got to the office, and then, you know, all that stuff, and got settled in with the school, got the keys to my apartment. I'm sitting in my apartment now. This is my apartment. I made an apartment tour video. Check it out when it comes out. So that was my travel story. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for following my blog. This is awesome. This is so awesome. I didn't even realize, like, wow, I have followers. I feel really cool right now. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be sure to post something up very, very soon. I have a whole list of content. I've been writing things down. So expect new posts coming soon. Okay, goodbye.